Hello, my name is Sarah Grady. I'm the Assistant Director of the Lloyd D. Levinson Institute of Gaming, Hospitality, and Tourism at Stockton University, part of the School of Business. Today I'm here with Caitlin Lee, who's going to tell us a little bit about her experience in the gaming, hospitality, and tourism industry. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you for joining us today. Perhaps we can start by having you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so hello everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Caitlin Lee, and I'm currently a graduate student at Stockton University. I enrolled into the dual degree hospitality and MBA program, and I'm currently finishing my last semester of the MBA program in the fall. I currently work at Rutgers University Camden. I am the assistant manager of event services. And prior to this experience, I interned with the Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce as an event coordinator intern. I also worked at Stockton's Event Services and Campus Center Operations office, and I was a student scheduler under Mary Kate McKenna. And prior to getting into academic events, I worked for 5 years in food and beverage, 3 of which I was a manager and head cook as well.
It sounds like a wonderful amount of experience for someone just embarking on their career. So could you describe a current challenge out of all of those things that you've done? What would you say would have been a challenge to you?
I think even before the pandemic, staffing was always a challenge with certain positions and certain shifts. The hospitality industry, it's very diverse and it encompasses a lot of weekends and evenings and holidays, which I know is difficult for many individuals. So especially now after the pandemic, during the Great Resignation, and you're seeing so many people shift industries, staffing's just really been a big challenge across any discipline within the industry. Even in academic events, certain areas of catering and certain facilities were just understaffed as events are starting to boom after the pandemic and people want to get back to doing things the normal way. So really the staffing is just kind of something that is a challenge across the board right now.
So how did your experience at Stockton prepare you for this challenge?
So during undergrad, the hospitality program, I was able to take a lot of different classes. I really took a lot of electives as well. I didn't specify in one area. I really wanted to diversify my skills. So I think that really contributes to cross-training as a whole. I think if you're able to kind of be thrown into multiple positions and you have knowledge of multiple areas, you can really make yourself universal in the industry and really make yourself an asset.
Excellent experience and in part advice. And that's my next question. What advice would you have for someone who's looking to embark on a career in hospitality tourism?
I would definitely get as many internships as you possibly can, whether you're a graduate student in a dual degree program or just a graduate student and even an undergrad. Unfortunately, 2 years of my undergrad degree was kind of consumed by the pandemic. But I was fortunately able to be an intern with the Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce, which that was a great networking opportunity. And the networking is just so important. I think that really can make and break some positions and some opportunities you might have. And I think that if you get the right internship, like with the Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce or even working at Stockton, I really found a mentor in my internship at Stockton, who's Mary Kate McKenna. She's in the event services office. And that really led me to my career in higher education events. I really liked doing the hands-on with students and still having that area of events from the hospitality industry. So I think really the more internships and experiences you can get, you're going to see what you like and you don't like. And that's going to kind of lead you down the direction that you're going to be happiest.
Great advice for anyone, and especially for someone looking to experience all that the hospitality industry has to offer. So Caitlin, any other comments, anything you'd like our viewers to know?
If anyone is in the undergrad program at Stockton for hospitality, I would definitely try to enjoy as many experiences as you can. They have some great clubs and the professors are all amazing. I had some great experiences. I was a TA for Dr. Bill Quain, and Dr. Jane Buchanevich. She's my advisor, and she really helped me pioneer the program for the dual degree. So I really think the more you can really be hands-on with professors and the more experiences you can have, whether it's tours or just volunteer work at like the beer fest or anything, I think that's really, it's great networking. It's just going to make your experience so much better because not only are you getting experience, but you're able to really connect with your peers.
Great stuff to share. And I want to thank you again, Caitlin, for joining us today and for sharing your experience and your insight and advice. Thank you all for viewing this interview today, and we hope to have more for you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.